Seher.
Is it real? I don't think it can be. Why Yaman? Again, her words are beautiful and it made Seher think once more. When she said I love you. She seems to remember good things again, but let's see if she really remembers everything. Ah, what a dramatic roller coaster. My head hurts. I no longer believe in anything. Hope it's true. Hope all escrow fans. I'm waving at those papers. I was never upset. Why? Because paper is not important for Yaman. This is her Daisy. His love. Protect her. Seher has to accept that this giant will burn the world but won't let it go. No dear. I wish it were true. But Naz is making fun of us. He says I remember everything, but he means that he remembers that she tried to kill him, so now there is no point in lying to him by saying I love you. Naz is a very cruel person. Let heaven and earth be my witness that I love you. I remember everything. You can't fool us anymore. We all know that he said he misremembered, tried to kill him. I suggest Yaman to make an appointment with an ophthalmologist urgently. Her beautiful eyes definitely need strong glasses if she didn't recognize Zuhal from this distance. I hope this isn't a dream and I really remembered. Don't play with my hopes and confidence anymore. I don't believe this will end tomorrow. It seems that Zuhal will not be caught soon and now Dr. Aziz is starting to become a problem. Remembering her will solve everything, and since the writers have no interest in doing that, I think this Yaman is dreaming, but instead of remembering, he wants him to get the divorce papers and sign them. I remember everything. You tried to kill me. And he gave her the divorce papers. And they are really making fun of us. He said remember everything, showing the pad dance, but what really happened? He says he remembers trying to kill her. Man is like a fraction whose numerator is what he thinks about himself and whose denominator is what he thinks about himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. I'm afraid of deceiving myself that something good will happen. My God, how this drama makes me 100% sad. While Yaman gets exactly what he wants at the beginning of the series, we all hate Seher here. He had so easily believed so many nonsense and lies about Seher, over and over again. Everything she believed was wrong about him was absolutely against everything she knew to be true, everything she had seen and experienced with him. First, Yaman did not trust him based on his own fears, then Iqbal and Zuhal and even Kanan produced evidence by manipulating the facts and created suspicion where it should not have been. Insecurity was the end result. He treated her very badly and now he has to take all this into account. For those who are bored with this amnesia story, go back to the beginning and start watching again from episode 1 and watch all the ups and downs, see how she shouted at him, locked him up, threatened him with all kinds of evil, allowed that dog biting her, how much he abused her even when she showed him who she was, how she drove away after a car running after her hit her just because she believed in it. She drove away and left her, told a lie and refused to talk to her to find out the truth, how he repeatedly embarrassed her for refusing to talk to her to find out what was true, how many times she misread situations for refusing to talk to find out. What was outwriting is getting ridiculously tiring, yes. Because the same mistakes are made over and over by these two, the same story is told over and over again, there is no improvement, no lessons are learned. But there you go. I guess that's why it's a drama. So, this is how Seher's brain works. She had a few bad dreams about Yaman trying to kill her, and she believed in these dreams and trusted her new friend, Natsal/Zuhal, whom she had just met at the clinic and who was a stranger to her. But he doesn't believe or trust Yaman, who has been with him since he woke up after the accident and helped him remember his past for weeks. He took him to his old neighborhood, called Frat to come and see him. Showed him pictures and letters from the past, took him to a few special places to remember, persuaded him to see the doctor for help, made him all kinds of eggs to see which one he liked, stopped his life for him, everything to make him feel safe and comfortable. She was doing everything, but all this was not enough for Seher. She couldn't see the good in her heart, she couldn't feel her love, she chased after her nightmare and a stranger she barely knew about Yaman. She doesn't deserve a man like him. A beautiful series devoured by a greedy producer turns into a nightmare. What is the purpose of the memory loss game? Instead, There was the story of Yaman and Ali reuniting when Halil and Sla were going to have real children. Eventually this could be in Season 5. Bravo writers, you have made this intolerable for all of us. Pure stupidity at its worst. I hope you lose your fans, you've already lost many of us. My favorite giant Yaman, who puts the doctor in the place he deserves. And let's go for another tearful episode and bad memories. Great performance from Sla. We should support this talented actress so that she can get the Best Actress award at the World Awards in Turkish TV series. In Season 2, I learned to watch the first few episodes of each story and then watch the trailers in between. I watch a few episodes towards the end when the writers decide to stop dragging. In this way, my time is not wasted. Season 2 has been a huge disappointment so far and I can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. It is very sad to see the talents of such players wasted. This is the first and last Turkish TV series I've watched. This show is for the curse of the Crimean family, for orphan siblings and unlucky in love, rather than Emanet. I hope Yusuf is luckier than the uncles from Krim. Look how pissed off the doctor was. You don't want to know the weight of Yaman's hand. I love reading the comments. It's a soap opera in a soap opera. Maybe we can offer to continue writing the script. Many thanks to all of you. I think Seher is pregnant so she passed out. And when she finds out that she is pregnant, she will remember everything. In the 325th episode, while Yaman was talking about his future plans, his babies said that that baby would come to it. The world is like a miracle. And only with a miracle will Seher regain her memory. How did they destroy such an interesting story like in the first season? Poor Yaman can't help chasing after this stubborn Seher. Even when he relies on the least necessary and always puts everything in jeopardy. I stopped watching when Seher shot Yaman. It was the biggest nonsense. The whole story about her sister's death should have approached things differently, but shooting her, the soap opera ended there.